This is World Buzz Bulletin, bringing you a clear, measured, and human-focused look at one of the most painful and long-running crises of our time. Today, we examine the current situation in Palestine, shaped by repeated military operations, deep political tension, and a humanitarian struggle that feels endless for millions. And we ask a question the world has been asking for decades: when will the violence stop, and will Palestinians ever be able to live freely, safely, and with dignity? Stay with me. The reality on the ground remains devastating. Communities in Gaza continue to face the aftermath of intense Israeli military actions, airstrikes, and infrastructure destruction. Entire neighborhoods remained flattened, thousands of families have been displaced multiple times, and essential services like electricity, clean water, and medical care remain severely limited. For many Palestinians, daily life has been reduced to a constant search for safety, something that should be a basic human right, yet feels increasingly out of reach. In the West Bank, tensions continue to escalate as restrictions, checkpoints, and clashes deepen frustration and fear. Families move through their day knowing that access to schools, hospitals, and workplaces can be disrupted at any moment. While Israel states that its operations target militant groups, Palestinians argue that the scale, frequency, and impact of these actions amount to collective punishment, trapping civilians in a cycle they did not choose. International organizations, aid groups, and human rights observers continue to sound the alarm, describing an unfolding humanitarian disaster that will take generations to heal. Hospitals are overwhelmed, children are enduring unthinkable trauma, and entire communities are fighting simply to survive another day. Across the region, the longing for normal life remains powerful. Families want to rebuild, children want to study, and parents want to imagine a future in which freedom and stability are not distant dreams. So, when will this end? The truth is uncomfortable. Real peace depends on political courage, international pressure, accountability, and a willingness from all sides to acknowledge the suffering of civilians. Many experts believe that without a meaningful peace process, one that guarantees rights, security, and sovereignty, cycles of violence will continue. But hope still exists in the voices of ordinary people advocating for justice, humanitarian relief, and long-term solutions that respect the dignity of every life. Will Palestinians live freely one day? The answer lies not only in political negotiations, but in the world's willingness to insist on fairness, humanity, and real change. For now, millions continue to wait, hoping for a day when fear no longer defines their existence, and the simple act of living becomes a right, not a privilege. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! You've been watching World Buzz Bulletin. Thank you for staying with us through this essential conversation. Continue to stay informed, stay aware, and stand for justice wherever you are. Until next time.